What is going on about it?
Hello!
It is Pigs Butters here, and welcome back to 13 Sentinels. When we left off, we finished off Ryoko Shinonome's story as far as we can get to until we got another one of them gate locks around here.
Shinonome.
And today we're trying to figure if we're gonna do Tomi Kisaragi or take a pit stop back over here in Juro land.
Juro land?
Because today's video is gonna be a little shorter than usual.
Yeah.
Because to break down the fourth wall a little bit, I had some apartment issues happen recently, again, which has resulted in both of us not having the best of sleep. But I myself am running on like at the most 3 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
So if I'm a little senile today, that's gonna make great content when you have to think real hard about things. But
should I tell them what happened right before recording? For a haha laugh?
sure, I think I know what you're talking about.
Instead of, because we were looking at here talking about, you know,
Juro
we'd be starting Kisaragi, as you said, from ground one.
Ground one.
And then you said ground zero. And then you said floor one. And I'm like, you mean square one?
And I'm like, that's the thing. That's the one I was looking for the whole time, but I couldn't get it.
So that's where
that's the kind of content you're gonna get today.
That's where you're at right now.
So fucking buckle up, because if anything
Because
big
with
happens,
sleep deprivation does.
if anything big happens,
Oh no.
this is about to be. You're about to hear the weirdest conspiracy theories of all time from my mouth.
God, I can already feel the headache.
Before we go into a new character and everything, and granted, we know Kisaragi, we haven't really done anything, seen a prologue or anything. Just go back to Juro for a little bit.
Yeah, wait.
Cause fucking Shiba and all that stuff.
After hearing about Iori Fuyusaka's premonitions, Juro Kurabe started to recall the shootout dream he told her about in the science room.
Yes, the flashbacks of when he fucking murdered everyone, and then
Isn't that the science room that he went in with Shiba? Who?
Oh, we're gonna be talking about that a bunch, I know.
God.
Because that is indeed that. We have that. We have the one when we have the shootout. We have when they were when
You.
yeah
Hey,
you.
Juro.
What do you want?
Let's go home.
What do you want?
Let's go home. Where is home for you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, almost forgot.
Yeah, where do you live?
What is
He's
even?
reading again.
What is even? Oh, this is a whole new thing. That one.
Whoa.
Finished reading this.
Hello, ladies.
Let's go.
Oh, you're leaving. Okay.
She's so cute.
Didn't even get any small talk.
Nope.
All right. What are you doing?
Hey, don't you want to go to Amiguchi-kun's place? You didn't bring it up today.
Well, I beat the game, so now we can hang out, you and me.
Huh.
Where do you want to go?
I don't trust
You
you.
just want to go to Amiguchi's as usual? I'm fine with whatever.
You were only using the man for his games. I beat the game, so I don't need to go there anymore.
Or now he's trying to control us to keep us away from our friends. We can only be with him, even though he doesn't exist.
Or
Do you think
both.
that one video's still
Yeah.
available for rent?
Probably. Want to go check?
Oh, we get a choice. We can go to a video store or look for Amaguchi. I don't think we haven't stepped foot in the video store
we
before.
haven't.
Okay, cool.
Let's see if we actually get
Don't
to.
forget your bag.
All right, Chief. Grab it up.
How would you react if you go into the video store and the person there is like, "You boys
Hopefully
looking
no
for
one's checked
something?"
it out yet.
I wouldn't know what to think.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, let's head on out.
I still remember how Shiba's character profile said he has special powers. Remember?
Yeah, and we don't get to see anything.
We're out of luck, man.
Man.
Video store's closed.
Oh, of course it is.
By the looks of it, I don't think it'll be reopening anytime soon.
Oh, rip.
The windows were completely shattered.
It must have been part of that big gas explosion.
Yeah, gas explosion.
I saw that on TV. That was our video store?
He does not remember.
So what do
No.
we do? Just go home disappointed?
We don't have much of a choice.
Oh,
Oh.
Mira.
Maybe we have a choice.
Mira-kun, what are you doing here? I
I followed you after school.
Oh.
Oh boy, well that's awkward. Well, oh, that's fine. I want to think to myself for a moment. Is it
There
this?
was a gas leak in the shopping district. The explosion damaged buildings and shattered windows. I heard about it on the 7 a.m. news.
Okay.
Is something wrong?
Tell me the truth, please. You don't need to play innocent.
Interesting.
You are a Sentinel pilot. How did you activate it?
Sentinel? What is that?
Are you telling me you've forgotten?
Yeah.
Well,
It just happened the other day, right here.
about that.
What happened?
There was a gas explosion.
Yeah.
You mean the gas explosion? I heard about it, but
That wasn't a gas explosion. It was you. You transmitted your Sentinel right over there.
transmitted?
You talking about movies? I think I saw that one.
Stop gaslighting me,
Yeah.
Now that you mention it,
little son of a bitch.
that did happen in one of the tapes you let me borrow.
See, look at him. Look at him.
Yeah.
Juro-kun,
What
who are you
tapes?
talking to?
Oh!
It's now being direct.
Yes.
That's right. I haven't introduced you to
This will
yet.
be
Points
interesting.
to the air.
This will be. This is the stuff I've been waiting
Yes.
This is one of my classmates. His name is Kyuta Shiba.
He's like, wow.
Where is he?
What? Shiba-kun? He's right next to us.
Sorry, but it's just you and me here.
Come on, Mira-kun. Wait,
Oh, it got real fucking quiet.
Yeah,
I
dude.
think this has happened before.
Huh.
Oh boy. Oh god, what's gonna happen?
Did it
Come
happen
on.
with Amaguchi before?
Oh, we got a flashback here.
So, did you check out that video I lent you?
Yep. Watch the whole thing. I forgot to bring the tape back, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kisaragi's like,
He's always
what the
like, what the
Tell me
fuck is
what you
wrong with
thought.
you?
Well, in the end, the criminal took over the main guy's body.
Oh.
So I guess he ended up becoming a criminal himself. Not sure how to feel about it. I think it's pretty controversial.
Oh, yeah? I thought the ending was awesome.
Hey,
Oh, oh, look at Shiba.
Yeah. Of course it's okay.
I'm not talking to myself.
then who are you talking to?
My little Shiba.
My
My little
little-
Sheepster.
I was talking
Sheepster.
to Shiba-kun.
Shiba? Who the heck is that?
You know, Kyuta Shiba. Our classmate?
There's no one with that name in our class.
Don't you me. Is that all?
Come to think of it.
Okay, that's all just that. What do you think?
Hey, Kurabe-kun?
Why are you
I
talking
know,
to yourself?
The papers, right?
No.
I'll get them later. Listen, Kisaragi-san's acting strange. She's saying there's no one named Shiba-kun in our class.
There isn't.
Who?
He's standing right there.
Not another crazy person.
There's no one named Shiba here.
What the fuck is going on?
No.
Maybe I will deliver those papers to the nurse.
Say something, Shiba-kun. They're being so mean.
Is this some kind of prank? Or are you talking to ghosts? Either way, it's not funny.
He's not saying
Me,
anything.
a ghost? These girls need a better sense of humor. Let's go.
You're right, my best friend. I'll follow you into the dark. Y'all got nothing to say? All right.
What's your deal? Let's get going already.
Hey,
Wait, whoa, look at him.
Well, it's a weird little lighting thing that I've noticed sometimes
Ah,
where
okay.
it'll do that flickering thing
we
on
grew up together.
other people as well
right?
based on their angle that they're at.
Well, yeah. We've been best buds since grade school. What's gotten into you?
Something's just not right.
You're taking their joke way too seriously.
It is strange, though. It's odd. When I think about grade school, I don't remember him at all.
Oh.
I can't remember any times in middle school either. Shiba-kun? You said you've been with me all this time, but I can't seem to remember the details. I don't have any
music.
memories of our time
Yeah.
together. Why do you think that is?
I should have known you'd figure it out.
What do you mean?
Guess I overdid it with the mind hacking lately. Let's not overthink this, okay? Here, take this tape with you. It's your next set of memories. Go
I knew
home,
it.
Watch it carefully.
I called it.
Okay.
It just says okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure, my next set of memories.
Wait.
All right, and so nothing I want to add on to that because they referenced it towards the beginning when he was talking to Shiba in that flashback of like,
Wait.
what?
Did Fluffy make Shiba? To restore his memories? As part of the deal? With Megumi?
I don't know, but because the problem is that it's
I think it's been happening since before the deal, though, right?
It's been happening since before the
Yeah.
deal, I'm pretty sure, and it doesn't because it doesn't seem like those two goals are aligned because Juro's not believing that anything's real.
Yeah.
Because if it was about bringing the Sentinel back, then Shiba wouldn't erase the fact that that happened from Juro's memory. But I think, like, when you combine the stuff we learned last time with when we had the pills and we saw the paper with Ryoko
Yeah.
about, like, memory upload into Iori, like, 37% complete, and, Ryoko memory removal fucking almost complete.
Yeah.
And, like, the fact that, characters kind of have two names sometimes, all new worlds of, like, are people from, crazy times, like, trying to implant themselves in other people. Like, if things went wrong in, 2064 and some odd, it's like a reset where you like take people's memories, you siphon them out, and then you put the other consciousness in, because we're in a fucking computer program. So kind of like, instead of...
You're still on the computer program thing?
Oh, I fucking am, absolutely. I am 99% sure that, we are in simulated universes because Earth got fucking bodied.
So that means, like...
And it's simulated. And we have people that are in control outside of it that are bumping things around.
But then you think that with...
And apparently Shiba is someone outside trying to mind hack in.
Can I talk?
But, yeah, sorry, I want to get my last bit in there.
With Okino, and Takatoshi, what they were doing, you think that it's a simulation inside a simulation then? With Ogata, remember? You think they're doing a simulation within a simulation?
Well, I think it's more or less that because
they were doing a thing.
I think it's because Okino is someone that doesn't have access to the outside, because Shiba apparently has access to the outside because he's trying to mind hack, as he very specifically said. I don't think Okino has that, but has been using the technology and made a way to kind of break the matrix a little bit. And, sent Ogata through his little Groundhog Day situation because he's like, I need to hack your memories to find the D code. And I think it's the fact that he was able to find technology or create technology through all of his experience through all these worlds to be able to kind of access that area in between. But let's keep going.
I remember now. Shiba-kun is...
What?
I'm the only one who can see him.
Well, I can't be letting anyone else in on our little secret. I gotta get my shit together. When I'm not careful, I blow my cover.
Who are
Who
you?
are you?
Artificial personality, 48Q.
Whoa.
Codename QTA CBA. In other words, Kyuta Shiba.
Ah.
I know, it's a bit of a stretch. But I had to come up with something that suited you. You get along well with this kind of guy, right?
Kyuta?
There's no use running. It's too late for that. I've already filled your head with transplanted memories. They're running all around in there, aren't they? Oh, but don't worry. Leave things to me and you'll be just fine.
Transplanted memories?
Yep. Mine.
Calm yourself. There's no one here.
Yours?
But he's right there in front of me.
You would have been better off not knowing any of this. What a shame.
So those movies were Shiba-kun's memories.
Shiba's? No. My real name
What?
is Juro Izumi.
Okay.
You're not gonna remember this anyway. So chill out. Unless you want to look like a crazy person. Alright, my friend. I've got a new video for you. Just forget about the world for a bit. And watch this. You're gonna love it.
Juro, no,
Wipe your
don't.
mind clean as a whistle.
No. Stop.
Juro-kun!
Just the tape's floating.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're dead.
Huh.
And there it is.
Interesting.
Is that this is quite literally like a war on the simulated world of mankind with all kinds of fucking mumbo jumbo in here. Cause I'm sure that Juro Izumi is the one that's, you know, the the mass murdery one. But you know, the other people, you know, like
Well, I mean,
Morimura.
he was a high schooler before he was that too.
Yeah, well, the point is that
You think it's
that's the Juro Izumi that grew up,
the older one?
did the gun down.
That's who you think Shiba is?
Yeah, well, he kind of confirmed that.
Yeah.
Because that's Juro's original name from when Juro was the Glau guy.
So he's trying to restore his own memories to his new personality.
Yes, because Morimura and Goto and Ko over there were like, that's a bit of a bad thing. We gotta erase that shit and make him a
Yeah.
brand new boy. He's gonna be soft. He's gonna be sweet.
Yeah.
But then here he comes from the
He's
outside
gonna
with a
be
steel chair.
A
Pah!
coward.
Well,
He's just gonna like movies a lot.
let's see. Well, I think it's the fact that
Yeah.
he's using the movies to kind of slowly infect his mind until he can return and take over.
I wonder how
and claim
Izumi's
his body
managing
back.
to do that though.
It's
Like, I thought he got shot and killed, but
doesn't really matter if you're in a simulation now, does it? If you can just transplant your mind into a different simulation, then it does not matter.
What about like the future, like the fucking alien isolation looking type future?
Are you talking the
Like
the
when they're in
2185? We don't know his part in that yet. We have
Yeah.
not seen that version of him yet.
Like,
Let's
do
go
you
home.
do you think future space stuff is the real world?
Yes, because that's at the very beginning of the event timeline.
Yeah.
When Sekigahara's talking and
Oh
all of
yeah, I'm
that.
talking about putting in the old house. I remember
Yeah.
now. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because that's the future.
So
World's already dead.
That part is the only real tangible world, and everything else is
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah, it looks like everything's a
The
simulation. They're
Matrix.
trying to find a new world, but they kind of have a simulated one for right now that everyone's minds are in. But you know, we don't know what Juro Izumi's. We have not seen the future him yet. There are a lot of
Yeah.
people we have not seen that version
He
of.
looks angry. Why'd you do that? Do the cha-cha by the window.
I had to get through the chairs.
Why the long face? Have another nightmare or something?
You can say
Knock it
that.
off. I'm not stupid. I know I'm the only one who can see you.
We're being direct about that now, huh?
So it wasn't fully wiped.
Oh,
Let's think about ourselves for a
So, let
second.
me get
Yeah.
this straight.
Okay, that's not a new one,
Yeah.
so.
Shiba-kun's not actually human. And not only that, he's been manipulating my memories. It seems his goal is to turn me back into Juro Izumi.
It's not new.
boy, Megami
not
would
new.
love to hear that.
Yeah.
Fuyusaka-san and I were the only ones who made it. We escaped to Sumire Bridge 16 years into the past. These must be Shiba-kun's memories. Or rather, the other Juro Izumis.
All right.
He seems to be taking this well.
Why did you do
Somehow.
this?
Yeah.
Why did you give me Juro Izumi's memories? Are you trying to turn me back into him?
Don't worry about it. You were never meant to be this way in the first place.
Well, you can't just say that.
What exactly are you?
I told you.
48Q, QTA, CBA. I already told you, I'm an artificial personality.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Then why don't you watch this video and relax?
He's like an
Not
AI.
watching it.
Stop with the videos.
See ya. Bye.
You know,
No, don't leave me alone.
we can't have you causing a scene
I
here.
guess it's about that time.
Your memory needs to be wiped clean.
No.
Let me try one more time.
No, no.
Help me, help me, help me.
Where'd he go?
He's gone. I'm on my own now. All right.
It's a horror
We're on
game
our own
now.
against the world.
God.
Right, I guess I'll go into the hallway. How could this go wrong? There is no hallway anymore. Oh,
Oh.
Watch it.
hey.
Hi.
She's not here.
Are you
Jihu.
looking for someone, Ogata-kun?
Yo, Kurabe. Sure am. Tell me Kisaragi.
Ah.
Got a clue where she went?
Well, she was there for a bit.
Can't expect you to know.
Hey, wait, hey, wait.
You
wait,
love her.
Wait, no, well. All right. Bye. See if anyone else is
This
around.
game is so full of ships. I bet,
No.
like, just
Running won't change a thing.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Think. Who might know something about this? Fuyusaka-san's absent. What about Yakushiji?
Think a few things.
Shinonome-senpai. She knows about Juro Izumi for sure. I should go talk to her. Hopefully she's at the nurse's office.
Okay.
And I think
And then-
Megami would
Is
love
she
to
really
hear
on
this.
my side? She wants to change me back into Juro Izumi. Can I
Fair.
trust her?
That's fucking
She
fair.
would love to hear about this, though. It's like, hey, you
I
can
need
stop
to go to
shooting
the nurse-
people
It's the other way.
if that's what she's doing yet.
Oh man.
I don't know where this is in that timeline of events.
Let me try and see for any kind of. I'm in the wrong thing. If I go to the event archive, no events. That's around the Yucky Silver Pun Angel. Okay, there's a lot of that. Cleaning duty, all that. Bugs girl struck by a bag. Japanese history. That's all that. I'm so hard to find where things are in here. Looks like it's down pretty low. Well, she's doing some things over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, she's doing more of those.
Yeah.
But Juro is still in the middle of his stuff while she's doing her work.
Huh.
Because there's Juro Izumi, where he hears the name Izumi in the stairwell.
Yeah.
And we know that Shiba existed then, so we can at least confirm that it's not necessarily just because of Fluffy.
Yeah.
Hello.
Shino
no me.
Please wake up.
Please wake up.
No, those pills are powerful. Oh, she's waking up.
Izumi-kun.
Hello. Well.
No. Don't you remember? I'm Juro Kurabe.
Kurabe.
Please help me.
Please help me.
Please.
What happened?
It's Shiba-kun. He's been messing with my memories
Who the fuck is Shiba?
and replacing them with Juro Izumi's.
Izumi-kun's? That's odd. According to Morimura, his memories were lost for good.
What
Miss
about that?
Morimura, our teacher?
It's hard to
What
explain.
does she have to do with this? I'm talking about Shiba-kun.
Boy.
Who is Shiba-kun?
Ah, shit, you're right.
Kyuta Shiba. He called himself Personality 48Q.
Does that ring a bell for
I'm
you?
the only one who can see him.
Does the personality thing mean anything?
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah. Her memories are also
Am
fucked.
I-
So
Yeah.
Going to disappear?
Well, if Izumi-kun's memories were transplanted into you, does that mean you know about his past?
I saw it all in the form of dreams and movies.
What happened in them?
I killed everyone. The terrible dreams.
The
Yeah.
city was in ruins. I went around killing students, one by one. I wouldn't let any of them get away. Among the dead, I saw people I knew. Like Fuyusaka-san and Yakushiji.
Izumi-kun did that? It can't be. There's no way he would do such a thing.
No, that aligns with what you kind of to much future you.
yeah.
OG you. It's like, fuck this shit. We end the cycle. Which is what Izumi was trying to do.
In
Yeah.
order to prevent the apocalypse, Fuyusaka-san and I went back to the past. We bombed the facility that was said to be the source of it all. But the police caught us, and we ended up in a shootout.
With Iori Fuyusaka? This is all news to me.
Oh man.
I forgot to mention, Shiba-kun gives me memories on videotape.
Videotape?
Fuyusaka-san told me they're all real events from the future.
Like what?
Let's recall.
If I recall correctly, we were in a big UFO.
Which UFO?
Yeah.
Are we gonna be the one in the ground where we're still? Yep. Okay, it's this one.
Yep.
I made it back.
How did it look, Juro?
Not good. I arrived right in the middle of the invasion. Barely made it back in one piece. I don't think the world had much of a chance. The year was 1985.
Is that a flyer from a movie theater?
Logs indicated shutdown sometime in the Heisei era. But at the time I visited, was right there in Tsutsuji Ward.
Bless
So
you.
Sector 4 is in 1985. And Sector 3 is in 2025. That's another 40-year gap.
This machine only lets us travel to specific time periods, all of which are under attack by the invaders.
Why are they showing up in the past?
I have no idea.
Because we've been infected
Yeah.
What do you think,
with the
Tsukasa-kun?
D code.
We have no record of such an invasion occurring back then. If that's the case, it's inconsistent with history as we know it.
You're right. It was just last year that we were invaded. The year 2104. That was the first and only time. If there were a kaiju attack prior to that, we would have known about it.
We must be dealing with a time paradox.
No, kill me.
Maybe something weird happened.
Your
when they
favorite
arrived.
thing.
It could have caused reality to split into parallel universes.
But that's more or less.
Yeah.
We know that kaiju technology allows for time travel. It's not hard to believe that would impact the future in some way.
Hold on. While this device does appear to be a time machine, it may be premature to make such assumptions. An earthquake.
Is it a time
Big
machine?
one.
Or does it let you travel
Something
between the
feels weird about
simulated
it.
universes that we have on our giant spaceship in 2180?
This is bad.
What's
And
wrong?
it sounds like footsteps
Uh-huh.
The countdown.
Hey, that thing.
It's reached 0.
or bombs.
Don't tell me. The shaking is...
The end of the world.
Look at this.
We must escape.
We're rapidly losing contact with zones of the UFO.
The very
Whoa.
Earth's crust is crumbling. This is an unprecedented disaster.
Several areas now report an elevation of below sea level. Is it sinking into the ocean?
At this rate, we'll be going down too.
Ah, this bitch is airtight, I bet.
This is what the countdown was for. It may not be possible to survive this. We have no choice. We must seek refuge in the past.
What?
I may have just had a revelation slash realization. You know, I warned everyone. Do you think that this is the artifact? I know that like when I say that now, that sounds pretty obvious, but we haven't even discussed it or thought about it. That the UFO that's under this part of Japan is the Deimos artifact that they're coming for. Probably a crash-landed spaceship that landed, you know, when the cavemen were first being terrified of flames and dying out of fear of their own shadows at 22 years old.
Yeah, I thought you already made this connection.
I don't think I did. But I wonder
I
if
could have sworn you did.
I wonder if like the discovery of this in our simulated worlds is what gave us the ability to break reality and bounce around between the simulations by using this with alien technology.
Get in the transmitter.
Are you
Get
serious?
in.
If we do that, we might not ever come back.
I don't think there's much to come back to if this is bad.
Here, we die.
You drive a hard bargain.
This will need a timer. When it's all set, I'll join you. Please, get to the device.
Don't abandon
All
us.
right.
And don't betray us.
Setting our destination coordinates. Let me suggest Sumire Bridge. Amidst the destruction I saw earlier, that bridge was still standing.
What do you think about this?
Let's get in.
Let's get in before we fall in love. Okay, I'll go back to you.
Is something wrong?
It's not letting me select any sectors.
Uh-oh.
I don't understand. My commands aren't working. I need to find a time it'll let us travel to. Stay in the device.
Just hurry, okay?
I don't think you need to tell him twice.
No.
I've got it. Sector 0.
Sector
I don't know
Zero.
Zero.
where that is, but it's the only destination we can access right now.
I mean, if he was climbing up, Sector Zero seems like
I can't.
really far in the
It's
future.
not letting me set a timer.
Oh,
I
damn.
need to operate it manually.
So he is gonna get
Go
left
on
behind.
without me.
Well, we know
Ooh.
he makes it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2089.
because that would be the farthest in the future that they can go. Because I noticed that it climbed up through the sector numbers.
Yeah.
Or I guess climbed down the sector numbers. Like 5 was in the past, 4 was 4 years after that, 3 was 40 years after that. Hello. Are you the same one that traveled with me?
I saw the signs in town. We're in 2089 now. We traveled 16 years back in time.
I see. So that's why. Look over there. Across the river. It hasn't been redeveloped yet. No wonder Century Tower isn't there. It wasn't built until 2100. It'll be over 10 years from now before it goes up again.
There's no point in waiting any longer. Let's go. Tsukasa-kun isn't coming back.
Look. Even the Shikishima State Building is missing.
We have to go.
She's not okay.
Do you plan on standing here forever?
We can't just leave him! You agree with me, right?
How do we fix that?
Yeah.
Can you tell me that, smarty pants?
In this era, you and I are still newborns.
Oh.
Even your own mother wouldn't recognize you. Our citizen ID won't be valid here either. We can't purchase anything or use public services. The city may look familiar, but this is the world of 16 years ago. To us, it might as well be a foreign country. But we can't go back. We have no choice but to figure something out.
What are we going to do?
The invasion's going to happen again in 15 years. We need to warn everyone about it.
Will they even believe us?
Probably not.
All we can do is try. And if they don't, we'll take matters into our own hands. No one else
Boy, are
knows
you
what's
gonna.
coming.
Yeah.
It has to be us. Let's figure out how to get back to the UFO. It should still be buried underground. If we can find it, then...
I get it now. We can save Okino-kun. All we need to do is travel through time again.
I can't say it's impossible. But if we're ever going to do that, we need to make it through today. Let's find ourselves some food and a place to sleep.
Well, this explains how she became a nurse.
You're right.
Yeah.
The school
Shall
nurse.
Yeah. And while there are various people with 16-year offsets compared to all the other
From there,
timelines.
the two of us
Oh.
spent the next few years together, living in society's shadows.
You good? You spent time
Stay
with her?
away from me.
What?
Oh, that's not good.
That incident you just described. It's not one of your lost memories. If it involved rewinding time 16 years with Morimura, then it must have been him.
Who?
Don't say it.
426.
He's a time traveler. He's gone back in time over and over again.
A time traveler? That's crazy.
The memories you've been seeing are his.
But his name is Juro Izumi. Does that mean he's me from the future?
No, it's a different Juro Izumi. One who came from a lost world. Stay back. I was told he's incredibly dangerous.
My brain can't do this right now.
What?
My dreams are memories of a lost world? And Shiba-kun is that world's Juro Izumi?
That man has nothing but his consciousness left. He transferred himself into an android and fled.
His consciousness?
Oh my. Looks like Senpai isn't feeling so good.
Shiba-kun!
Man, you've sure got a big mouth.
Stop this!
Oh, come on. Ryoko Shinonome's a freaking weirdo. If you
God
really
damn.
want to take her word for it, You'll have to face the consequences.
Whoa.
Oh,
What are you doing? Shiba.
oh, God's getting weird. I wonder if he is the reason why her brain acts up very often sometimes.
Shiba?
Yeah, or I guess a Shiba, or if you want to call it
48Q.
the 48Q, the fucking the kind of Juro Izumi, but a second Juro Izumi,
Wait,
not
when we say Shiba, we know who we're talking about.
yeah. It's just, oh man, boy, they had me until it's like, no, not that Shiba Izumi, the other Shiba, Shiba
why are you
fucking
saying
Juro
Shiba
Izumi, kill me. I explained it. My brain not working, sleep. You really needed everybody. Don't go into sleep deprivation. I didn't want to.
No, neither
But here
of
I
us
am.
did.
And now it's locked in. You know, that was a perfect little road trip here.
Yeah.
We went down there. We learned a lot.
Complete Yuki Takamiya's A Conscious Criminal event.
Interesting.
Kurabe went to Ryoko Shinonome for help and discovered the truth about Kyuta Shiba. This confusion sends Kurabe's consciousness further into darkness.
Sent me further into darkness. At this point, I almost just wonder if, like, not necessarily saying that, like, there's like a third version of Juro out there. I just wonder if at this point it's like a rogue consciousness that's kind of in the floodgates of the system.
Because wasn't there also a rogue consciousness of someone who's in BJ?
Well,
I
no,
forgot who that was.
No, because we figured out that was from a different timeline. I think it was Sekigahara. No, it was Keitaro. He, from if I'm remembering correctly, what it alluded to is that in one of the different timelines, because he was dying, his consciousness was transferred into BJ.
Yeah, like his
And then
body's
BJ
gone,
went into, then BJ ended up somewhere else, which is why BJ technically exists in a world with Keitaro. But BJ is him, not necessarily. I mean, like, there's someone that is like.
Yeah, that's what I meant. His consciousness is in BJ.
Yeah, but
that's a version of him that died somewhere.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, like, there is someone that is a rogue evil consciousness that is trying to fuck everything up.
Like a virus?
Well, yeah, because we see it with Shomaguchi. I'm sure that it's the same thing with Fluffy and all this stuff.
Did you say Shomaguchi?
I'm trying my best here, goddammit. I'm trying my best here.
Your brain is half melted.
You know what? His story didn't fucking help me.
No.
But, like, I do wonder if, it could be, if we believe that video playback, Shinonome, if her goal is to destroy humanity so that, the universe can live on without humanity because we're awful people, and you know what? Maybe she's onto something there. Then, theoretically, you have her or someone matching that mindset that's going through and trying to infect everyone else's mindsets to do whatever they can to destroy the simulated worlds. Like, that's my assumption, is that, perhaps the original, like, when we saw the Izumi that was shooting everyone, that it wasn't Juro, it was someone that infected the system and took over and was trying to kill everyone to destroy that world.
So you think it's somebody that we just don't know yet?
That we can't, not that we don't know, but it's probably one of the 13, but one of them, their adult selves, is the betrayer, if that makes sense. We're playing a big game of fucking Clue here. Who murdered World 2064 and killed everyone and is now trying to kill the other worlds?
We're playing interdimensional Clue.
We're playing interdimensional Clue. There is a traitor among us who is venting to different universes.
Amogus.
I think that's the big thing the game's alluding to, is that it's like, that's not like the memories there technically aren't even Izumi's, but they know it as Izumi. But
yeah,
It's the fact that someone is going across timelines, infecting people, and trying to bring about their demise. That's my assumption. And you know what? We'll find out if I'm right or wrong, or if it was just a weird lack of sleep-induced madness rant that you had to listen to, in which I apologize.
You've had weirder rants when you've had sleep, so...
Maybe this is the only way I can keep myself on the rails.
No, don't.
I can't let my brain actually have full power. I have to nullify it somehow. But enough of this. We'll go ahead and see what madness we get into as we now will officially go over Tomi Kisaragi, or maybe do some of the battle things because we're kind of behind in that a little bit.
Oh, true.
We'll do one of those
Figure it out.
next time.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Just look at her, just like, you've been waiting for me? I'm waiting. Are you gonna? What do you mean you're going to battle mode? Don't leave me out, you little son of a bitch.
You asshole.